Well, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and various, I keep wanting to say creatures of the sea. Every single time. I know I'm stealing it from someone. I don't know who it is. Unfortunately, it's the only thing that comes to mind. I've still not fixed my intro. This is the sort of quality you can expect from a Zanstroid stream. But anyway, hello and welcome back to the stream. New year, slightly lower chat, sorted. New year, new stream. Yeah, we're getting back into it. We're getting straight back into old school RuneScape, and throughout today, I'm going to be talking to you about my RuneScape's New Year's resolution, which is, of course, a real thing. Don't tell me otherwise. Start off by going to our house and setting ourselves up for the day. So, my RuneScape's New Year's resolution. You see, I have sort of quite an embarrassing secret, really, to tell you. It's not something I'm proud of. I'm quite ashamed of this. You can probably see I have, pretty high stats. I have an awful lot of boss kills. I've got quite the bank value going on. You'd think I had it made, but no, I'm afraid I'm far from a complete man. There is a hole inside me, and it's this. I am still rocking the fire cape. I know. I am as disgusted with myself as you are. But here, it's a fact I can't deny. I am a dirty fire cape user. But so far, I've avoided the embarrassment of being a fire max caper. And, over New Year, I was lying in bed at night, really worried about this. I thought, what if I max my account and I still have a fire cape? How will I be able to face my fellow players when I'm only able to make a fire max cape? How will I be able to show my face around Gelenor with that thing on my back? So I've made the incredibly difficult but right decision that before I max this account, I need not one, I need an Infernal Cape in order to preserve my dignity and honour as a RuneScape player. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Over the course of this year, and it may well take me a year because I'm a master procrastinator, my plan is to get myself an Infernal Cape. And congratulations, good luck to you. You get to watch me try and do it. This will not be a short process because I suck at the game. It will not be a short process because I currently don't have rigor. I don't have augury. I'm going to be doing it with a crystal bow. So yeah. I also, my best in slot mage, I think, still Duck's Mystic Top. So yeah, this is not going to be. We're not starting in the Great Race place. I can't start running Inferno tomorrow. That's not happening. I'm not just starting out tomorrow in the Inferno. A couple of weeks, just runs, bang, 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 done. That's not going to happen, and I'm very aware of that. So, yeah, we are just going to we're just going to rock it. Rock the 5k for now, and we have some goals. At some point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list. Actually, make a little get Microsoft Paint, make a little list of goals. Goal 1, because you never leave something unfinished. So goal 1 is to finish Araxor, get the Fang, because I have my New Year's resolution, but it doesn't mean I'm just going to abandon everything I was doing last year. It's not how that works. Okay, you can't just leave it unfinished. So Araxor, the Fang is first. Second, Rigor. I do not want to try and complete the Inferno of that Rigor, which I think is quite reasonable. I wouldn't expect anyone who's trying Inferno for the first time to do it without Rigor or not Augury. Yeah, just Rigor actually. Augury you can do that, but Rigor, I would not expect anyone doing Inferno for the first time to do it without Rigor. That's not how you practice, not how you do it. So I'm going to get Rigor first. This will require me learning Chains of Xeric for the first time. I've been in a mass, I think, 4 times. So I actually have Preserve. Ta-da! I have Preserve. On my first mass. So that was pretty good. But I don't actually, I don't have anything else. Hang on. That's better. Oh, you can see, that's the problem. You stop streaming over Christmas and you forget you have a light. You can't forget about the light. That way you can see my incredibly handsome face even better. And I think that's what we all want. Also, fresh up with tea. Very important. So yeah, that's my step 2. Is I'm learning Chambers of Xeric. Xeric? Oh, whatever. Xeric. I'll work it out. Learning it from scratch to get Rigor. If I happen to get something else along the way, if I happen to get a Dragon Hunter crossbow, or, I dare not say it, but Twisted Bow. So you can't say it too loudly, otherwise the RNG gods just smite you. If I get that, that'd be amazing. That'd be fantastic. I would love that. Unlikely. I'm aware of this. But yeah, the main thing is just Rigor. And then we start doing Inferno runs. There's not too much I can do in terms of actually improving my my setups. So yeah, it will just be those 2 things first. Raxor shouldn't take too long. I can rattle through tasks quite fast. So yeah, that should be fine. It's going to be Chambers of Xeric that's going to be the big grind. But I'm feeling good. And if I can, if I can take some people along with me for the journey, if I can stream the attempts, stream the runs, get some people on the side, that'll keep the motivation going. And that's my plan for getting through it, getting to Rigor. So I'm not a raider. I don't do raids. I have a terrible record when it comes to raids. I've got a Missouri body. That's my only raids item. I've never done TOB. So it's a very new thing for me. But hey, you know what? New year. It's new experience, new content. Well, new to me content. Not new to you. Unless, that's the thing is, if I do the Infernal Cape, like in half the year, I will then have to do the Quiver. So that's newer content that may be coming. It won't. There's no way I do the Infernal Cape in half a year. It's going to be a process. But yeah, it's fresh to me. It's me trying something new. So for my on-stream activity, it's going to be something new, something different. And I'm really excited to get into it, get it started, get the journey going. And I hope I can bring some of you out there along with me. So, With all that out of the way, all that sorted, step one. Step one, squish the bug. Ooh, that's a good step one. I should use that. Not gonna lie, half of this stream will just be me working out what I can use for my grind. You know, what sort of terminology. Like step one, squish the bug. Step two. See, step two is James' Eric, so it obviously has to be some awful pun. But I haven't thought of it yet. Because you know, 1337. Ah. You only get... I always smile when I see that number. Always, without fail. Makes me happy. Sorry, where was I? Where I should be is making myself some 4-dose combat pots. What on earth is this? I was completely out of 4 doses. That's embarrassing. What am I doing? I'm going house tabs. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Is that my charge pendant? Do I have more than one pendant? Yeah, this is how I get distracted, by the way. I'm supposed to be gearing up, but then I see that and immediately feel, oh, I've got to change that. Anyway, that one. Spider Cave teleports. Yes, I know I've got an elite clue in the bank already, and no, I'm not going to do it. I'd like to pretend it's not happening. Oh, yes. Sorry, just remembered. There's no relation to anything we're doing right now, but look how shiny! That's new, by the way. That is new since last stream. I think... I don't know where I was. I think I was in bed. Just, you know, doing some AFK wyverns while I did something else. And yeah, there we go. 11,949 kills. We finally got it. Anyway. Enough of that. You don't care about that. You should, because it's awesome. But you don't care about that. Let's move on to the main focus of the stream. There we go. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I did a Raxor. This is going to be a mess. I know it's going to be a mess, but you know what? I just don't care. And that's fine. You know? Oh, I'll step one. I couldn't even run towards the cave, so that's not a great start. Boom. Boom. Oh. I'm hype. I'm ready for this. It's gonna be a good time. I didn't change spellbook. Alright guys. It's been good. It's been a good run, but we're done. Not even done with the first kill and we're done. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So let's start contextualizing. I must say contexting. That's not a word. Contextualizing. We are. You know what? I was about to say how many kills I was currently in. I can't remember. That's not a good start. But it's fine. You will find out in about a minute's time. Ooh, nearly made the mistake of running the other way and getting slapped by the green blob. Okay, can I remember how to do this? It's like the confidence of switching to prey from range. My first kill back in months, and I'm already risking being slapped by this thing. Yeah, well. I guess that just shows it's not the most difficult boss in the world. What we got? 21 raw sharks! Yay! Love my sharks. Anyway, so what I was saying, now I actually have a number on my screen. We are currently on 829 KC. We have 102 left on this task. So, we are over drop rates. I hope we don't go too much further. Because I really don't want another Bandos Tacits situation going on. Oh, no, wrong button, wrong button. It's control, not shift. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, could really do without another Bandos Tacit situation. Which, if you're unaware, you weren't there for those streams. It took me... Okay. Yeah. You tell how long it's been, because I'm still using control, not control, shift, to try and walk. Not great. Yeah, Bandos Tacits took me 1100 KC. Did they? It's over 1,000. I think less than 1,100. Somewhere in that region, you know. You get my point. So I feel like zoomed in is better for viewing. But I absolutely hate not having everything on screen. Someone did mention to me I should probably... Okay, back into rhythm. Cool. Not gonna lie, I tend to go quiet when that bit happens because I'm not at the point where I can just do it without thinking. Which should show you why, you know, Inferno is gonna be a bit of an issue, right? If I'm at the point where, you know, talking to chat and trying to do phase 3 racks, phase 3, phase 2. Phase 2 racks at the same time is an issue. You know, maybe Inferno is going to be a bit tricky. But yeah. I could very much do with the Fang being like the next... Oh gosh. Being like the next kill or something, you know? Not really looking forward to having to go over 1,000 for this. Not looking forward to having to go for, you know, 1,200. Or 2k. You know, I could really do with this one being an on rate for me. I think the problem was, this was my last stream? No, my second to last stream. I got the imbued heart. To anyone who was there for that, that was quite something. You were lucky to see it. Live imbued heart drop. I'm so happy that actually happened live as well. That was utterly amazing. Especially for someone who proportionally plays way more off stream than on stream. Yeah, that was one of my best on stream moments. But here's the problem. That imbued heart came at about 250 superiors. Which means, I mean, I say 250 superiors, it also came at like, what's my Slayer XP? Yeah, it came at like 28 million Slayer XP, so, I mean, not like, I wasn't exactly spooned it. But it was underrated technically on the superiors. So, I've kind of felt from then on, either that's just, you know, a freebie by the game, or The game is going to make me pay for getting that lucky. That's the thing I've been scared of. And I'm really worried where it's going to hit. And I feel like it could be here. It could be at raids, you know? Right, saying that, I think if it had one of the two, I would prefer it to be here. But saying that, I am wishing upon myself a dry streak, which is, oh, I forgot I was not immune to venom, which is just not something you ever want to do. It would, I know it'd be better for me to be dry here than it would be at Chambers, but you know, I prefer not to be dry anyway, you know. It's another place I know I've been lucky, and again, issue. I have a Spectral Spirit Shield at like 250 Court KC. Okay, well, I'm out of prayers, so let's be really careful here. So as much as he only leaves one patch on the ground, you do need to, if you can't stand a tile directly adjacent to where he hits, otherwise you do still take damage, hence the odd long movement. If you didn't know, you probably did. Well, the off chance you didn't, now you know. I've taught you something, you are very welcome. You know where the donation button is. I always like that joke. I think when I first started streaming, like 5 years ago, obviously there's a massive break between the first year I was streaming and now. But when I first started, I did set up like a donation link. I was so optimistic. See, now I know better. I think here's my goal, my actual streaming goal. Because you know, I've got my in-game New Year's resolution. Actual streaming goal. I want to be I don't know what the threshold is, but I want to get to the level in Twitch where you can technically start receiving donations. I don't expect anything. I just want to get the channel to the point that it is technically possible. And I think, you know what, it can be done. It's not impossible, it can be done. Oh, and I just heard a noise. Unfortunately, I've got my feed minimized, so I don't know what that noise is. MaryHemp22 is followed. Ah, hello! Welcome to chat. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I hope you're not arachnophobic. That would be very, very unfortunate. Just had a thought. Does RuneScape have the equivalent of an arachnophobia mod? Alright. Almost got slapped. Need to pay attention to that prayer. Yeah, it's definitely called an arachnophobia mod because this game has a lot of spiders. And that can't be good for some people. Because surely, I don't know, cause if you've got a mod that just affects the client side, right? In theory, you could change a monster to look however you want, right? If it's just the visuals on your PC. I mean, I'm clearly not the first person to ever think of this. I'm aware of this. I know that if it's possible, someone's already done it. If it's not possible, the discussion's already been had. Yeah. There are plenty of other games out there with arachnophobia mods. For good reason. Personally, I don't mind spiders. I'm not a tarantula guy. Don't let those things near me. But I think that's quite reasonable. But you know what? It's not like I'm not one of the people who can't pick up a household spider. That's fine. I'll pick up a spider and throw him out the window. Sure. I'll get a little spider out of the bath. No problem. But you know. I'm also not going to be emigrating to Australia anytime soon. That's where I stand in the spider, you know, the level of spiders. Okay, well, I was not standing in the right place. I think I just remembered why I dragged the boss over a tile, or 2 tiles, before running down, usually. Oopsie. Oh, Venom. Venom, 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 Venom. Yeah, big hairy spider like that. Now that's something you don't want to find in your bathtub. Oh, the eyes. Those are really cool. I do like the blinking eyes. Really add something to it. Oh, too close. Ah, well. Oh, well. I started out a sequence. What you gonna do? There we go. Fixed it. Sort of. There. Yeah, can't help noticing. Don't know if this is just me. Can't help noticing none of those things are an Araxite Fang. Oh, I hate the red start. Ah! Not a fan. Oh, that was just silly of me. Oh, 19. Oof. Oof, I tell you. I hit that perfect, I swear. I pinky promise. You didn't really see damage on me. It's all a mirage. Everyone knows I'm too good to take damage from things. Only thing that can hurt me are easily avoidable mechanics. Oh, that was... fine. It's fine. We ignore those. Let's move on. Move on. All the terrible things happening in front of you. Pretend you're watching a pro gamer. Nah. Needs to be back a tile. Or 2 tiles. Oh, crying out loud. Oh! About to say, we have enough food for one more trip. We do not. Oh well. Come on, bang, finish off, done. No. Oh well. On the bright side, it means we can head back to the house and we can switch our spellbook to something we actually want. There we go. Spells! Don't you just love them? Oh, just having a quick look around. There's actually no additions to the pets to show you this time as well. Which is very sad on my part. I always love getting a new pet. But oh well, can't expect them every time, can we? I'm sure I'll get another one in all in good time. Wouldn't mind the Araxor pet. Equally, I feel like if I get it before getting the Fang, I might be a tad... Ready to go? Yep, sorted. A tad upset. Also, while I do this, I'm going to quickly actually open my Stream Manager, because now I can actually see things that are happening. You know, I like it when I can see what's happening in my stream. Very helpful. Very helpful indeed. I'm just going to stand my keyboard up. It's not on the right angle. And I have noticed. There we go. Erasing the keyboard. All sorted. We are ready to go. Current potion. Drunk. Thrall. All good. I did not have special attack on. There we go. And we're ready to go. Well, that was a mess, but it's fine for reasons. It's about to sing my Stream Manager, but then I remembered that happens. And I get hit by it way too often. Some people say it's because I'm bad. I blame anyone else. That was my anti-venom running out. Not gonna lie, it turns out having sound on is really helpful. Because I don't play with sound usually, like ever. Not a sound guy. It is quite fun, you know, when I stream and I do with the sound. I actually get to hear things like audio cues that I didn't know existed. One of the few times I've turned the sound on, actually, is when I did my first Fire Cape. I did that on stream like 5 years ago. That was actually brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Oh my gosh, I say 5 years ago. That's almost 6 years ago now. How time flies, eh? I had, you won't believe this, I had 12 viewers on that stream. My first Fire Kit run. That is an all-time high for me. I've never since eclipsed. Alright. 85. Oh well. I do like the mechanic with the Raxor where you can destroy the loot for an extra pet chance. I think that's really good. I think if it wasn't... let's think. I think that for most bosses it doesn't work. But as this is a boss where there is a tangible reward... I was saying a tangible reward. There's a secondary reward related to getting the pet. Of course, this is being the White Rancor. It's worth changing up the formula. Oh! Well, hello there! I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome to the chat. Who we've got? We've got Julia Haynes. Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. To see you nice and all that jazz. We're just at the start. A few hours of streaming. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. How are you doing today? Come on, give me a window into how your day's going. Really should be killing that thing, but I feel like I've now made the mistake. Yeah, we're not killing that thing anymore. Well, that was a mess. Still a mess? That was a mess. Oh, what a terrible, terrible kill that was. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. It's just more space for loot. Why do I need more space for loot? I don't need more space for loot. I need the Fang, which only takes up one slot. So, give myself more space for loot is actually bad luck, because I don't need the space. If you get me, see? You got to think about these things. How do you tempt fate to give you what you want, you know? That clearly wasn't it. Okay, good run time. Okay, I got that one right. That's how you do it. That's how you get the most hits off. I think it's 3 tiles down. See, if I was smart, I wouldn't just say, oh, I moved 3 tiles down. I'd mark it so I don't forget. But I'm not that smart. Which is why we are here. Killing a Raxor and not already at the Inferno. As per previously stated, New Year's resolution. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. I forgot to summon myself a thrall this round. That's okay, though. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Mistakes were made. Oh, I stopped paying attention. That's the problem with talking. I stop paying attention to things. And sometimes the thing that I stop paying attention to explodes. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Also, I've just not hit my my Warhammer spec so far. I missed 2 in a row. It's not good. This is not how you have a successful kill. Also, standing under poison, also a great way to not get a successful kill. Alright, I'm just waiting for the venom to reapply. There we go, all venomed up. Lucky me. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing that. Cool. Oop. I'll get him. I'll get him. Oh. Maybe what I need is actually... Oh, crap. What I actually need is Light Bear and Declaws instead. Get him low, take a little bit longer, but then every time just bang, double claw spec him out. Maybe that's the way. I mean, it's not really helping my kill times. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh. Absolute noodle. It's fine. It's all going to be fine if I don't do exactly that. Okay, ignore this one, ignore this one. This was just... It's a practice kill. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Ignore it. Don't need to see what was going on there. If I just hit this one this time, there we go, better. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh, that was protect from range. That was the opposite of the thing I needed to do. Now protect from range when there's a range attack coming. And not a melee attack. They could pretty much kill me. I don't know if I got a chance there. There's a good... Yeah, the odds are pretty high I got a chance there. I'm not hardcore anymore, so it doesn't matter. But, you know. Or let's be honest, it's not a Xandroid string without a few stupid deaths here and there. Honestly, all the money death takes from me. I bought that guy a mansion by this point. The amount of times I've died, that guy never needs to work again. He is set for life. Off all my my small mistakes. Oh, actually, I need to super combat up again. There we go, we're sorted. You know what, I'm going to blame not having the pot up for all of the Warhammer misses. That's what we'll do. It was the pot's fault. Yeah, well. Okay, one more big one. One more big one. There we go. Nice. All right. Up to 841. What have we done? We've done 13? 13 so far today. That's a nice number. I'll take that number. Oh, we finally... There we go. Warhammer's working again. Oh, it's nice to know things are back to normal, things are working again. Weapons are hitting. I don't have too many stupid deaths. Well, at least not yet. Let's be honest. It's only a matter of time. It will happen very soon. I have no doubt about it. So if you came here today specifically to see me die horribly. Don't worry, it will happen. It always does happen. Don't you worry. Okay, this is why I don't have the camera like this, because I forget when things happen. And then I zoom in, and then I take damage I don't need to take. That's fine. Do this. Keep an eye already over there. So I think this cycle is one that annoys me the most. For a number of reasons. I know you get two red explosions. Which on average I guess does increase your kill time. But oh my gosh, the walking's a pain. And sometimes that second explosion, it happens during a rage phase. Right at the start, and it's such a pain to deal with. I don't know. It's very much a me problem, I am aware of this. Some might call it a skill issue. I also almost changed to protect for range. This mirror back. That would have been a mistake, and I am venomed again. See, earlier I commented, oh, I get the audio cues now. How helpful. Now I know when that happens. Also, I did not Warhammer spec that, did I? No, I didn't. Cool. Alright, didn't Warhammer spec. Didn't bring the thrall up. Not great, but it's fine. This is the last kill. Although what I've been considering, I don't know, I do need advice on this, by the way. Do I start using a Blood Fury? That's what I need to know, because I've got a few shards. I think I've got 3, maybe? 2 or 3? I think 3. And I'm thinking at some point I've got to start using them. But like, do I save them for raids, like TOB? Do I need to save them? Could I, in theory, get them at a fast enough rate that... Oh, no. No, we're done. Ah. Did not see myself run out of prayer. I was in the bag. Shame. Shame. Yeah, like, do I use them now? Do I wait for TOB? Like... Yeah, what's the play? What's the play? That's what I'm asking. So if anyone has a lot of good advice for that, please do let me know, because I am not what you would call a high level gamer. I'm still learning the ropes when it comes to actual endgame content, so I would like to know, as an Iron Man, where do I best use my blood shards? What's the best method for getting blood shards? Because right now I've been doing a lot of pickpocketing buyers, and it's not been working for me. It's just not been working for me. Simple truth. Ah, lovely. Forgot to eat the angler. Do not forget to eat the angler. It makes you look silly when you forget to eat the angler. It's about to say how it loses ticks, but the rest of my play is so terrible, let's be honest. Losing a few ticks to start by using the angler, that's not going to affect me. It might affect someone better than me, someone min-maxing a better gear, or who knows what they're doing. But losing ticks by not eating the angler, nah, that's not a me problem. Also, where am I going? It's almost as if one tiny mistake makes you forget how to kill the boss. Probably because it did. I do have that small skill issue, but what can you do? It's fine, it's fine. Only a little spider. Only a little spider. What they need. Obviously got the Urania boots or whatever they're called. To help you against spiders. They need a spider specific weapon. Just a giant rolled up newspaper. Slap them down with. Wow, it took me way too long to get back into rhythm there. But it's fine. It's fine. It's dead. We're not. I win. You lose. Na 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 na. And bang. That's not a fang. Can't help noticing that small but quite significant fact. Well, that's a shame. For half a second, only half a second though, I had 2 viewers. It's fine. You know what? Back in the day, back when I first started, I was able to get a consistent, you know, 3, 4, 5. Bit of chat going on. It'll happen again. Through the power of positive thinking. Also, hopefully through the power of uploading VODs to YouTube. That'll be good. I think my one issue, I'll say one issue, like I only have one issue, lol. One of my issues, but a prominent one, is I can often struggle to think up topics of conversation. So I'm someone that really thrives off having that like chat interaction, because I can talk. You know, I'm a fairly confident speaker. But I do just need a little prompt. Now what I do like is when I'm not doing my like bossing streams, when I'm doing like when I was doing Slayer streams on the way to getting the imbued heart, I would do like Reddit stories. And that was great, you know, it was a good conversation thing. You sort of chill and talk, and it was really helpful for just getting like different conversation topics going, because that's the thing. That's what you want when you watch a stream, right? You want a streamer who you're interested to talk to. You listen to what they say, and it either makes you think, or it makes you laugh, or they're just their voice entertainment, really, right? Yeah, you want a streamer who, you know, is doing something entertaining, but let's be real. They themselves need to have some sort of entertainment value. Oh no, that's just like a wolf. But, you know, that's just a popular opinion. held by everyone, so that wasn't particularly controversial comment by me. I'm not a controversial person, I do controversial comments. Oh well. Are we going to push him? Alright, we're going to push phase now. This is fast. Come on. Okay. How fast was that? That was quick. Oh, 136. Actually, wasn't that? That wasn't as fast as I thought. Alright. Venom sac. Yeah, I've got them all. I do have the venom sacs all marked because, of course, when you're canning the little buggers, you need to be able to see all the sacs. Yeah, if you're wondering why I wasted kills on I was about to say something silly. I hadn't thought through what I was going to say. What can you do? I forgot you can kill them off Slayer Task. I was like, I need to explain why on earth I've been killing them off Slayer Task and I'm still looking for the Fang. Surely it's a waste of time not to kill the boss. But I remembered, yeah, I killed a load off Slayer Task. So there you go. See, my biggest mistake when it comes to this boss is that when I first started it, I went straight for the boss. I didn't kill any little ones, which meant I didn't have any venom sacs to make the anti-venoms with. So it was not an enjoyable, first. What was it? Not trip, first task. With me having to use the regular anti-venoms all the time, except on the odd occasion, every now and then when I get a venom sac, I'll be able to make a couple doses, a couple potions, and that was it. Hang on. What we got? What's in the box? Dragon maces. Cool on the drop table. They're good money. Good outs. Like them. But, notably, not a Fang. Oh, mistakes made. Oh, no, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Eek. Oopsie daisy. That's what we say. We say oopsie daisy. Then we move on. And we pretend like we're not terrible at playing games. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Where am I going? I don't need to be going that way. I can stay here. Come on. Squish the bug. Oh, nice. Kinda got 99 Herblore. Okay. Lucky I only got hit for the 30 whatever. For the 7 there, because that's that could have been dangerous. Venom's gone again. About to run out of prayer. Woo! It's fine. Everything's fine. The Macy spawned. Darn it. Alright, so let's GZ the teammate. You know, be a good clanny. There you go. Always scratch your clanmates. Okay, so you know if you're in game now, when your clan got like 50 attack, hit it with a GZ. You know, half second to you means a lot to them. Do it. You know, spread the love. GZ your teammate. Make the world a better place, one GZ at a time. Yeah, I missed one tick. If you miss one tick, you can't get the last hit in. Look at me talking like it actually matters how many hits I get. I'm not good enough for that. It's barely worth me praying against the Ranger. Also, I've got to say, if you're going to come in chat, you're going to say, hey, what's up? You know, don't ghost me. You know? Reply. Stay, have a chat, you know? Oh. Cool. Done. Rolling on to the next one. We're about to hit 850. I don't. It's not really a. I'm not about to 2 kills. I know it's not a particular milestone, but it's a round number. We pay attention to round numbers. Also pay attention. That wasn't a spec. That was a spec. Sorry. Also pay attention to our super combat pot. For once. Oopsie daisy. Fine, oops daisy, that's the word of the day. I got away with that one. Just keep walking. See, not to poke holes in this or anything, but the whole thing about this is Araxel covers you in venom that slowly drips off and covers the floor. So, firstly, there's enough venom on you to create 6 pools. That's a lot of venom. So my question is, why, while you have 6 pools worth of venom on your body, do you just not take damage? I feel that's a reasonable thing to ask. Because, like, I've got shoes on, right? And let's be honest, in Tassets, there's really not covering the whole midsection. So, ooh, that's odd. Let's turn around, yeah. So basically, when the poison's, like, here at your feet, no damage. When it's on your exposed skin, and there's 6 times as much of it... No, hang on, other way around. Yeah, 6 times as much of it, no damage at all. But the moment you put your little booties in, that's when it starts hurting. I feel like something doesn't quite add up there. But hey. Slap him, slap him, slap him. Boop, boop, boop. Back to squishing the boss. You know, I'm actually quite sad because last stream I also did a Raxor and I had a great stream title pun, which is Bug Splat, and I was making great, what do you call it? Great jokes about computers and squashing spiders, and there was no one there to laugh at it. And it was like so incredibly funny because I'm obviously an incredibly funny guy. Okay, block, block, block. Don't take the damage. It's all fine. Whew! The audio cues are really helpful. They're really helpful. Oh. Twice now I've saved myself being slapped for half my HP bar. Just because I've got the audio cue for no prayer. There you go. I think I'm getting better at fixing this now. It used to be that once I lost the rhythm, I just couldn't get it back. But now it seems I can actually really get into it. It's much easier just to, like, yeah, just to feel out the rhythm. There we go. Well, that was silly. Spent so much time not taking damage. But right here, I'm switching to detecting range. I basically lost the whole kill's worth of not taking damage from the ranger. Just because I made that stupid move. And then because I was talking about it, I forgot to dodge that as well. Ah well, I was debating to myself whether I go for another super combat pot, try and what do you call it? Try and go for 2 kills here. That's not happening. Like, at all. There was really no need for me to summon that through, was there? It's fine. We don't do things because we need to. It's all about the principle. Yeah. Oh, I could 100% done the kill there. Ah, whatever. I was expecting 10 more damage. Right. It's right, we move. We go again. Do I quickly, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, do I have, yeah, I do. To make it slightly easier on me, I'm going to quickly combine my potions. That's what I was looking for. Also, remember back when before they changed the colour of the anti-venom so you couldn't tell what was which? That was a pain, right? Please tell me I have Varrock on here. I'm not sure I have Varrock in here. Grand exchange, thank goodness. Whew. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. Crisis averted. Oh, thank goodness. That was silly. Not X, 6. There we go. Dude, I would need that. I know I always end up going back with one potion left. I promise you, I do need it when I don't mess up. The problem is, I mess up a lot. If I keep my super combat up all the time, and I don't take any stupid damage from running out of prayer, then I do actually need it. That's just not very often, but it doesn't matter. You know, you keep it on you out of a sense of optimism. You keep it on you because you say to yourself, well, I'm capable of playing in a way where I'm going to need it. Because there's one point where, you know, I'd bring a ton of staminas to like to Grador, to Sarah, and I would always either die or come back with a few of them. One moment. Hello. Well, it's a shame you can't smell through a computer screen because this smells absolutely fantastic. You'd all be incredibly jealous. I honestly can't wait for Rage Phase to be over so I can actually try this. But I am very, very excited. Also, at some point I should probably do the achievements for this. I've not actually tried to do the or the Axel combat achievements. And here's the issue. Here's the issue for me. I can't complete them because I can't do the speedrun task. So I'm not very motivated to actually do the other ones. So I'm not completing anything. I can't finish anything. That's the problem. Oh. Oh my god, that's good. Carbonara. You know, spaghetti, bacon. Oh. Honestly. Absolutely amazing. My wife can cook. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to, like, pause between kills to eat this. Still which? Oh crap! I was gonna say if it was Mirrorback first, I think I could probably get away with having a few bites between specials. Oh, that's stupid. But no, it's Exploder first. I can't remember what they're called actually. Acidic, Mirrorback. I cannot for the life of me remember what the other one's called. I'll check. I'll check when it when the next one spawns. Okay. Okay. Back in the rhythm. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Grab the fungus quickly. Eat some more carbonara because damn, this is good. Oh, I am so happy. I cannot express to you how happy I am. Oh, that's good. Honestly, drops don't matter anymore. I am well fed. Oh, that's good. Alright. We got toad flax seeds. That was disappointing. Oh. Also, forgot to combat pot at the start again. Oh my gosh. Also forgot to put the prayers back up. Wow. I'm lucky I lasted so long without being slapped, to be honest. Oh gosh. I wonder how many kills we can get done today. Are we going to get the task done today? Maybe, actually. I don't know how long I'm going to go for today. We might get this task done today. And that'd be quite good. As much as it's good as, you know, it needs to be done. One of two things needs to happen. For my sake. Either someone has to actually watch my stream and talk to me. Or I need to walk... sorry, just because I'm having to walk in the game. Or I need to change up the content. Keep myself from burning out on it. That's a big thing, isn't it, you know? Gotta avoid the burnout. And the best thing for that is just having something else to focus on what you do, you know? It can't be the only thing you do. Although, I'll be honest, if I keep getting supplied with food, I'll happily keep going. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh. I'm the luckiest man alive, what can I say? Oh. Oh, that's good. That's a 0. Well. Hit him again, why not? Alright, so 2's clearly not it, otherwise that would have worked. Pretty sorry. Oh well. Keep the thrall up, keep on going. Keep it moving. Oh. Alright, I need to start taking bets, really. Start taking bets on how many KC it's going to take for me to get the thing. Because that one way keep it interesting, right? Because personally, I think I'm probably, you know what? I say I think. Obviously, I don't think, there's no way knowing it's random. Spoil. But I'm going to call 900 for myself. You know, I'm not going to say next kill, but I'm going to say by the end of the task. That's all we want. We just want it by the end of the task. Okay, let's just green one this time. It's fine, just one hand, we're all good. As long as we don't. I'm happy to take a little bit of damage and not bother prayer switching if it means I can eat at the same time. Let's do it. Yeah, I knew I hadn't moved far enough. Okay, just dodge. Go. Sorted. And back to eating. That's more fun. Oh. You do really notice when you don't hit the Warhammer spec. It is a big issue. But that's okay. That's okay. Still going to die eventually. Even does take half an hour. Mirror backs. And also completely forgot to check the name of that living spider. Nope, no, don't take. Oh, I want time to eat. Ah, silly. Raw monkfish. I don't need any more raw monkfish. I have so many raw monkfish. I have over 8,000 Kraken KC. I don't need more raw monkfish. I do apologise, I have to keep ducking out of sight, but There's no way I want anyone to see me eating. But I also really, really want to eat. As I said, so good. Okay. I'm going to quickly change a few things over here. There we go. Sorted. You know, obviously I need a certain number of followers and a certain amount of like watch time to get to like the next level of the stream, right? I'm just having this thought. Eventually, I'm gonna have enough followers purely off of ad bots, scammers, and people trying to sell me stuff. I'm trying to work out when I get to that point. So how long is it actually going to be before... Oh, cool. Supplies, nice. Before I can actually just... Yeah. Let anyone real ever see my stream get to the next level. Yeah. I'm at the point now I could genuinely reach my stream goal for the year without any real person. When I say real person, I mean person actually here to watch streams. Like any real person ever entering my chat. Which is a little upsetting, not gonna lie. Also wonder, what am I doing differently now than I was back in the day, you know? Oopsie daisy. There we go. Yeah, what am I doing differently? What is the change from the tiny but still present fan base I was able to put together 5 years ago and now? On the one hand, I definitely changed. But I thought I was become a slightly more entertaining personality. Maybe my style and method outdated. Maybe I need to mix things up, you know? I don't know. Maybe there are actually way more people streaming in the category. And you know, where without being particularly, what's the word? Without being particularly, you know, interesting. Without being, words are hard. Words are hard, guys, right? Without having any reason to stand out, you could still get like a few people just scrolling through who would click on to see you and go, oh, interesting, and catch on, you know. But maybe just the sheer number of people streaming these days make that so much less likely. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's what I need. I need to find some clearer niche, you know? Something that will appeal. Slightly off there. Got hit, but what can you do? I'm out of food completely. If it's a supply drop, I'll stick around. No. 50 is not quite enough. If it was 60, I might try it. But 50 is just not quite enough HP to run the risk. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I've recently popped a anti-venom, you know, I don't need to pop super combat, but I would have to burn prayer potions, and yeah, that's a no from me. How prayer potions do I have? I'm still on 732. Okay, I'm actually decent prayer potions, which is quite nice. It's there was a time where I was always running low, but I think I went on quite a big oh crap. Well, on quite a big herblore grind not too long ago. I say it was long ago. It's probably months and months ago now. And yeah, I sorted myself out with a good chunk of pea pots. See, the thing that concerns me is actually my my angler supply. Although saying that, I've just thought back to when I got that angler supply. That angler supply is probably 2 years old. And I was about to say how I'm nearly at half. So you know what? If that's around 4 to 5 years supply of anglers, that's not actually that big an issue. I take it all back. I'm not concerned. My food supply is fine. Alright. So about 30 kills today, haven't I? I'm going to open with a super combat. I know I don't necessarily need it, but let's start positively, you know. You know, to start out hitting the big numbers, because we max hit. We maxed at 54 with the bludgeon straight afterwards. So clearly, you know, it's a good sign. It's going to be a good run, good kills. Oh. Well, let's talk about. Oh, let's go to what sort of person I am. Anyone watch stuff like financial stuff on YouTube, like financial audit? Because, not gonna lie, I am a bit of an enjoyer. Sorry. Had to briefly pause there while I failed to get that spider to explode for like half an hour. And now I'm just noodling. Sorry, there we go, yeah. Show called Financial Audit and Caleb Hammer. Which, absolutely great. Because especially when you're in the early stages of, you know, sorting yourself out, financially and all that, but you're heading in a positive direction. It's really good to look at other people and go, you know what? Like, we've not quite sorted ourselves out to, you know, the way we want to be, but at least we're not that. You know, it's great for motivation. It reminds you, you know, at the end of the day, you're not doing as bad as you think you are. I think one of the reasons I watch it is it gives quite an interesting sort of insight into American culture. I don't know if anyone watching is, you know, American, but their attitude to debt in that country is absolutely insane. It's just the idea that getting into horrifically large amounts of debt is just what you do in order just to live. It's not. It's like, you know, I've got student loans, I've got a mortgage, and that is literally where the debt ends, and I have no desire to have any more in any other form. I just... no. I don't understand the culture where people either can't wait till they have the money to buy something, or feel like they deserve things they can't afford, so go into debt to buy them anyway. I think that's probably the mentality I'd relate with the least, right? Is that feeling of, well, I should have a new car, because that's, you know, I just should. I deserve it. As, you know, citizen of these great United States. So yeah, I'll take out a massive car loan that I can't afford, and which will completely destroy my life if I ever lose my job and can't repay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just the done thing. I don't understand it. Never will. It's a lot of alien concepts being thrown around over there. It is really interesting. It's okay, most of that, like, the most common thing with people is actually just eating out a lot. It's amazing how much money you save if you just stop eating out. It's actually incredible. It's like, right now, never eat out. Never. And a whole week's worth of meals, including breakfast and lunch, so that's a whole week's worth for 2 people, is 80 quid. And if you think about, like, if you go out for dinner, once a week, that is effective. It's effectively like 2 weeks worth. Every month, you're basically spending like 2 weeks worth of food. It's, yeah. If you do the maths on it, it's actually insane. Hang on. I'm not going to get. Not going to open yet. I need food. I need food. Telling you guys, you're missing out. This is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm so lucky. I can't even begin to describe it. Oh. Yeah, I will make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait. What are you gonna do about it? Really, you gonna unsubscribe? Just on you. You can't unsubscribe. You can't even be subscribed in the first place. Got ya. Take that. Alright. Okay, I'll take that. Little supply drop. Oh, I'm out of prayer. Oh, thank goodness that was a 0. Oh, basically wiped out the supply drop the second I got it. Oh, wow, I actually have. Okay, no. If that had been a full damage hit, that would have... if he maxed there, I basically would have wiped out the entire supply drop. Wow. That was not good. There we go. There we go, we're back. Back on track. I'm not a terrible player, I swear. Ignore the evidence in front of your eyes and just listen to my voice when I say that I'm actually an okay gamer. I did not mean to eat half a wild pie, but we move. I did not Warhammer spec that guy. I still have full special attack energy, don't I? Did I just slap him with a Warhammer? Is that what happened? Did I use a Warhammer? I'm pretty sure I used a Warhammer, but I just slap him with it. I was wondering why this kill was taking so long, and that would be a great explanation. Let's get away from all the horrible poison. Oh, nice. Sorted. Done. And more carbonara. Oh. What we do? Yeah, see, there's no way I'm getting that speedrun time. The message just popped up saying I failed speedrun time. I was a whole kill short. Nowhere near. Oh, got the hit. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. There we go. 69. I think what I need, what I actually need, I just need to buy like 100 V-Bots, and then that would sort me right out. Because there you go, you know, you just gotta, like, once you have loads of viewers, you know, I'll just get loads more. Because I'm obviously incredibly talented and deserving of viewers. Sorry, it just reminded me. It's like when you play... Well, it's when you play online video games. I just said online video games by playing one that I didn't mean. We play like competitive online games. And I'm thinking particularly of League, just because that's an example, you know, I know about. Where people are like, well, people buy accounts. Because they're like, well, I know I'm actually better than what's currently being shown in my numbers. It's just like, you know, the environment, you know, around me that's holding me back. So all I need to do is just skip a few steps. Just artificially skip a few steps. And I'll naturally end up where I really belong. So I had that thought, it's like, you know, if you artificially inflate your viewership on a stream, does that actually, will that actually improve your, so let's say obviously not for me because, you know, I don't exactly have a streaming career, but if you did, would that improve your streaming career? It's an interesting idea. Is it the same as account buying in League? We have someone who just believes they're better than they are, and that by changing the environment they'll be fine. Or is streaming different enough in how there is so much outside influence and, you know, where am I going? Talk too much. There's so much outside influence and so much of it isn't on you. So yeah, maybe by artificially changing your environment, you will genuinely be better. Oh, freaking heck. Start talking about the morality of view botting. And within 30 seconds, there is someone trying to sell view bots in my chat. It's actually insane. Hey, on the bright side, at least someone's listening. I prefer it if that someone, you know, was a real person wanting to watch a stream. But you know what? Hey. At least now I know I'm not just talking into a void. How do I ban? Oh, I shouldn't have. Okay. I will ban after this kill. Gosh darn it. You know what, look. Unspoken rule, okay? If you're going to be a terrible person and have a bot spam adverts for view bots in my chat, the least you can do is drop a follow, you know? Just common courtesy. You know, no one has any manners these days. And the other day, a guy was exchanging pleasantries for 10 minutes before he asked me if I wanted to buy artwork off him. By the way, out of curiosity, is the artwork thing, is that just a sort of sleazy way of people, like, basically just offloading AI generated art, you know, zero input on their end, and then getting money, you know, then just, you know, seeing who'll buy it? Is it just a bit cringe? Or is there some sort of scam where, like, you click a link and you get, like, ransomware or something? Because that's what I don't know. I basically play along until they ask for my Discord to send me art stuff, or until they ask for art stuff. Honestly, just to get the chat activity up. I'm genuinely in that position where my chat activity comes entirely from scams and bots. Oh well. So I'll talk to them for that length of time and then tell them to go away. But yeah, are they running a scam? Or are they basically telemarketers? Just the new version telemarketer. So I'm not entirely sure which. See, if it's a scam, I'd really like to know what the game is. As I say, it's probably just like, click this link, oh wait, you've got a virus now, or it's ransomware. Or, oh, just, you know, pay me here, and it takes your credit card information or something. Pretty sure I just... Oh, okay, I'm not giving myself enough time. Well, and that was a mess. Alright, sorry, I was going to ban a guy, wasn't I? Click to reply. Boop. Whisper, follow, invite. Ban! There we go. Cool. See, that's a little channel activity I had. I forget how to ban people. You know? And anyone with a chat worth having is banning people all the time. You see, you gotta get good with those quick bans if you want a successful channel, you know? Oh, no. I started using the F keys while on my second monitor. A lot of things open that I didn't want to open. There we go, we're sorted again. I will say it's a very different experience streaming from when I used to. I very much did used to have what you might call sort of passing trade. I don't think I made follows, clearly. But I did used to have passing trade. And that's something just completely dried up for me now. It's really interesting. I don't know whether Twitch has changed. I've changed. Both. It's interesting. Not gonna lie. At least back when I first started this, you just didn't get the sheer amount of bots and scams you do today. It really surprised me. I almost fell for the first one when I got back into streaming because I just never seen it before. Luckily, I'm a really awkward person, so just stop talking to them. But hey, it worked out for the best. What was that noise? Is that an anti-poison noise? It was! There we go. Also, what I worry about is what if my sound is just completely ruined. You know, no one can hear me, or maybe the mix is just so bad, no reasonable person is going to stick around. But I can't tell. And that's one of the things that I'm worried about. It's what if I've come online and my mic is at this level, but the music is like at this level, and the game's like at this level. I wouldn't know. I genuinely wouldn't know. But right now it seems too loud. I don't know if anyone agrees with that, but right now the music seems too loud. What I would do is oh nice. Baron pet. Well done, my guy. What I would do is actually just turn the sound of my headphones. But then I wouldn't be able to hear all the alerts for all the many follows. That's the many follows I get, obviously. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Did I need to do anything before I start next kill? No, I didn't. I've had a good amount of supplies this run. We might even have to dip in to the last prayer potion. See, I told you. I told you it would come in handy at some point, didn't I? I said you just gotta have the confidence to bring that extra potion. If you believe you're good enough to use the extra potion, you will use the extra potion. The power of positive thinking. Oh, that's it. Oh, you see, the answer was in front of me the whole time. I just need to use the power of positive thinking to manifest a viewer. I close my eyes and really concentrate. Not close my eyes for too long because, you know, the rupture acts like will kill me. See what it max 80, right? I could have taken 80. Nah. Maybe I clearly wasn't brave enough to just close my eyes, take the hit. And that's what you need. You need that will, faith and belief to really kind of manifest yourself in an audience. If you're wondering why I'm doing like this, it's because you need the pretty pattern. If you don't have the pretty pattern, it's not worth doing. And if you mess up the pretty pattern, while talking about the pretty pattern, that's actually okay. I don't mind that. I do not have enough prayer to do the next one. We are going to dip. Cool. Dipping now. Alright. We're just going to keep on going. We're at 61 to go. Probably won't make it all the way to the end of the task, but end of the stream at the rate we're going. But that's okay. Let's be honest, Araxor is a long game. Or at least it is when I'm playing. Right, back in we go. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, all I really want to do this stream is get over 900. That'll do me. That's what we want. Just over 900, and we are. You know, we made some progress. We're set. Oh, forgot to eat the angler again. One day I'm going to remember. One day I'm going to eat the blooming angler. Just not today, apparently. Here you go. I will constantly apologise for ducking off the side of the screen, but damn, I need to keep getting me that food. Ow. What I need to apologise for. It's only an issue if there's someone here to see it. Nope. Almost messed that up. The key word there is almost. Alright, I'm out of prayer. Not prayer. Anti-venom. But can I manage to finish the kill without using it? Hey, there we go. Go us. Just don't get hit. Easy. Just don't get hit. Oh, sorry. I cannot stop making happy noises. Oh, magic seeds. I mean, not that useful. Not gonna lie. 2 magic seeds would have been useful about 1 farming level ago. But that's okay. Oh my gosh, that was bad. That is the worst one yet by far. On the bright side, hey, I'm going to pick up the manta ray. See, I got hit by that on purpose. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I got hit by that on purpose, like just so I had space to get the manta ray, you know? I felt bad for that manta ray lying on the ground there all lonely, you know? Thought it could very much do with being picked up. Okay, back in rhythm. Whew. Okay. Fine. I got killed him before I ran out of prayer. Just. We're okay. We got. Man, right, so venom sacks now. Oh. Not gonna lie. This whole not getting a unique thing is starting to get a tad irritating. Although I will be entirely honest, I did get very much spoiled by my 2 halberds. Yes, you heard me right. I'm 850 kills, and I have 2 halberds. I got my I finished the first one in my first ever Araxel task. That is how lucky I actually been here. I mean, yeah, it's not great that I don't have the Fang. Like, I really want the Fang. But at the same time, I've really got to recognise that I've been kind of lucky here. Nice. But here's the thing. I know I've got lucky here. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't continue getting lucky, you know? So here it is. Fang, right now. Done. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, now it's not okay. Double not okay. Oh. Actually, you know what? Sorry, going back to the previous talk conversation. I wonder what the viewership for OSRS streamers is actually like at the moment, like just pure numbers wise. I am really interested. Cause yeah, I'm interested now. Like, cause I made the not made. I asked the question like maybe there are just more streamers now. What about less viewers? I don't know. Because I know what leagues was going on. It was like their highest player count ever. But, you know, leagues doesn't count. What was their, like, Twitch viewer count during this time? And what is it now? Thing is, there are a lot of squares you can go to with only one safe square on the outside. Because like from one safe square, say it's this square here, you can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was the last one. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. You can hit 10 squares under the boss without having to use a different, well, I guess the 10th one you have to move if you take a hit, but so 9 total without having to actually move at all. It looks really weird when you do it because it's a lot of effort for no reason. I don't know. I guess that just keeps the boss interesting for me. And that's the thing at the end of the day, you got to keep the game interesting for yourself. If that means doing a boss really inefficiently, you do that thing. Don't let everyone else ever tell you how to play the game, you know? That's not saying I won't ask for help from the chat quite a lot during the upcoming Chambers grind and Inferno grind that will follow it. But you know, if you're not asking for it, don't let him tell you what to do. Come on. Phase before mirror back, please. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Fine, it's fine. It's not fine. Oopsie daisy. A few oopsie daisies there, isn't there? Oh. Alright, teleports. You know what? I'm always happy with teleports. Always take some teleports. On the bright side, it's a mirror back start as well. I like a mirror back start. It's the easiest special attack to not take damage from. IMO. I know the rupture ones. Not rupture. Acidic, sorry. The acidic ones are much more. What's the word? Consistent. You know exactly where the damage is going to be, so in theory you can dodge it more consistently. But I feel like if you're like me and you really aren't putting all your attention in, or you're just bad, you know, pick one. If you're like me, then realistically, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna be distracted. Mistakes are gonna be made. And little things like forgetting the special attack's about to happen and knocking out of the way in time. With the acidic start, that really hurts you. You know, that will slap you for like 18 damage. But with a mirror back start, you don't even... You see the animation? Nice. You see the animation, you can do something about it. You can react to it. Whereas the acidic spider, you can't react. It just hits you. If you're too late, you just get hit. Well, that's a shame. Yes, I got the acidic start now. So you'll see. That was silly of me. I meant to throw it into this corner. Oh. But yeah, the point is, if you're not expecting that and you're standing at the corner, you have exactly one tick to react before you're guaranteed damage. See, right there, that was that one tick. I had one tick to react, I used the one tick. Yeah, you only had that one tick to react. But with the mirror back, you have like 3. The difference is insane. You know what? Let's have a relax. Let's get out of the game for a bit. I am about to start playing. Not today. But at some point, it needs to begin next week. I'm going to start playing for the stream Indiana Jones' Dawn Circle. Now, what I want to know is, has anyone in the chat played that game yet? If so, I want thoughts. I want my own little mini review right here, because I'm going into this thing blind, absolutely blind. I've not seen anything about the game, which is fair. I prefer going into games like this blind. I tend to, whenever there's a new release, I tend to read some of the the information about the teasers and some vague stuff from early access where people are talking about the game in general, because obviously they are bound by NDA not to talk about specifics. I'll read up that stuff, but when it comes out, I will not watch people play it, because especially with the story of a game, if you ask me any story really, at least I feel the way that games are designed, the stories are supposed to be experienced through gameplay, and they're just not the same if they're not experienced as a player. If they're experienced by a viewer, I don't feel like that sucks. I don't feel like the experience is the same. And you can't, after knowing the story, you can't then go into the game and get the same experience. There are also some aspects of the game where, you know, it's just enjoyable to work them out for yourself. And a good example of this, what am I thinking? Oh, you know what? I can't think of anything specific right now. But example is a game where, like MMOs, maybe, or any RPG where the character build has a big impact on how the game feels, I think. Where if you go online, someone will tell you have to build in this way to be optimal. If you don't, you're just missing out on something, or you won't be able to play to the peak of the character potential, that sort of thing. And I feel like once you know that you could, what the min-max is, it's very difficult to intentionally stray away from it. You get what I mean? It's very difficult to say, no, I'm not doing what everyone agrees is best. Because that's the thing, while you're playing, you are making choices and, building a character in the way that you think is best. But if you've gone online and look at guides and things and watch stuff, there's that conflict in your head between the way that you think is best and the way you've been told is best. And I don't know. I feel like if you're not making choices with complete freedom, that's the you're not free to make your own choice, are you? If you've got outside information in your head telling you other things, right? If you're not playing with that complete freedom, anytime you try to make the choice you want to make, you're just aware that it's not the best choice. And anytime you make the choice someone else would make, it just doesn't feel quite right. The character isn't yours. And for some games, that is so vitally important. Some games, a character just needs to be you. And the idea of building it in the optimal way removes that individuality from a character. And I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. There are some games where you need to, and I will happily min-max a character after I've experienced the game my own way first. I do a lot with the Borderlands games, to be honest. My first playthrough, I know I will not look at anyone else's way of building or anyone else's thoughts on how the characters work, and I'll look at skill trees and things and just look at what I think is cool and go for it. And then on my subsequent playthroughs, when I'm really trying hard to complete endgame content or post-game content, or speedrun, that sort of thing. That's when I'll start min-maxing, because the whole character arc story is no longer important to me now. But in my first playthrough of a game, story is just so important. Being connected to my character is so important. So I don't want to have anything about my character not be my choice and my choice alone. Because even if it's the wrong choice, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be my choice. I think that's really important. And as I say, it's something I think you lose. If you're someone who, before they play a game, has to know how to play it the best way, yeah, I think you do. It does change your experience. Okay, let's go for the Manta. Venom Sac. Drop the Manta, take the pie, eat the pie, drop the pie, take the pie, drop the pie, grab the Manta, go! I can't go because I've got the Manta. I've seen one Venom Sac actually. You know what? I might just drop Venom Sac. Done. Yes. You feel me there? Anyone agree? Am I just crazy? That is also possible. I'm not going to rule that out. I might just be crazy. But yeah. I think that any game where it's important to be connected to your character, that character needs to be your character. So any game where character progression and character building is a very distinctive part of the game, yeah, I feel like I just don't want to see the game beforehand. Yes, yeah. Going into Indiana Jones Gold Circle Blind. So yeah, that may be probably my next non-league stream, and I'd be delighted if the people out there watching could, come join me for that one. It's not something I usually do, and I'd really like to see if I can make it work. And I should be stepping under, but I genuinely thought I might just kill him in one hit and it won't matter. I really should have done under. Oh. So yeah, no, I'm genuinely looking forward to trying something different, something new. And I hope I can get a view out of it, Manta, down. Sorry, Pi, down. Manta, bonk. All I know about the game so far is it has a heavy emphasis on stealth without having the most complicated stealth system, which, not gonna lie, does appeal to me. I love a good bit of stealth gameplay, you know, whenever I play Skyrim. It was always, well, not always, you know, you have to mix up sometimes. But it was always the sort of stealthy sneak attack archer build. That was the only build I ever did. That was what I thought was going to be the best. When it comes to like going brute force versus stealth, I always take stealth option. I love Far Cry, you know. Clearing out outposts. Silent sniper rifle. Not gonna lie. That is one thing I think they need to work out with Far Cry. Is that when it came to clearing outposts, stealth was so incredibly heavily emphasized and incentivized. It's like you have all these weapons at your disposal, all these tactics, but like, nope, if you go in hard, we'll make it even harder for you, and you get less reward at the end. It's one of the tricks I feel like they missed. IMO, hang on a minute. I am going to quickly check, oh, not check something because a Raxor spawned. Why don't I just summon a melee one? Why did I just summon the only one that I shouldn't have done? Oh, whatever. On the bright side, Rax doesn't move that much, it's not an issue. That's silly of me. Fine. Yeah. That was the one criticism I had. I get it, you know. Outpost, you don't want to raise the alarm and summon more guards and that. But the bonus for not triggering any alarms and being undetected was so big. I think it was. It wasn't too much of a big deal in like Far Cry 4 or even 5. Actually, it wasn't too bad. But it's still noticeable. For me, it was 6, not 6. For me, it was New Dawn that was like, okay, this has gone too far. Because the thing with New Dawn was, to upgrade your base, you needed the ethanol resource. And the main source of that resource, by far, was taking on outposts. It was, yeah, undisputed top method. And the bonus you got, the undetected bonus, was 50%. I mean, that was nuts. It's like when you're, you know, when your next weapon upgrade is gated behind a settlement upgrade that you can only get with this one resource that mainly comes from this one activity, and you are given the option of having a 50% bonus. It's so hard to turn that down. Because yeah, you can repeat outposts, sure. But with a difficulty multiplier. So you're thinking, well, why on earth would I want to come back, do it again with a difficulty multiplier? Well, I can just do it once without being detected. And it did feel like it put a lot of pressure on you to go the stealth route. A lot of pressure. I don't think that's good for the game. Especially when, like, the outpost feature was such a big feature in the game. Yeah, when gathering that particular resource was such a big deal, I feel like, you know, it was a mistake to go that hard on making stealth the best way to collect it. I think that's the issue. You shouldn't make one play style the best way of getting your game's main resource. It's games where you can either get bonuses to stealth or all-out combat, where the bonuses, where the end result of the combat is the goal, and how you do it doesn't affect the reward, you know? Some games, you know, stealth is required. There may be some sections in some games where stealth is required. But, yeah, and that's absolutely fine. If your game is supposed to be very open, you can't be forcing stealth in such a vital part of the open world. Now, one game that had a big problem when it came to stealth in its gameplay. Did you ever play Deus Ex Human Revolution? Because that game had an issue. I don't know if you noticed this. It has been like... No, I've talked to people about it since. I don't know if you noticed, but if you went for a stealthy, non-confrontational combat avoidance build, it made the game so much harder at the start, because the first boss locks you in an arena where the boss sees you straight away, so that stealth's out. You have to kill them, so all your non-combat stuff is now pointless. They deal a ton of damage, and the only way to defeat them is straight up raw damage. Now, in the re-release, they changed it. They changed the boss arena so that you could use stealth mechanics and indirect damage to kill him. I think they're like explosive barrels and things, and vents you could hide in, and all that sort of stuff. But no, in the original release of the game, if you hadn't taken any direct combat traits, you were kind of stuck. you were basically trying to defeat the first boss of the game, which was not an easy boss, by the way. You're trying to defeat the first boss of the game, basically at level 1 with no bonuses. That's effectively what you were doing. And not gonna lie, when I first played the game, I actually gave up at that point in the game. It's quite early on. I wasn't fully invested. I was thinking, you know what? I'm enjoying this so far. It's going alright. But I found that boss fight so unenjoyable because of how hard I'd unintentionally made it. And of course, it didn't occur to me I unintentionally made it harder. You know, I thought... well, I don't know if I actually thought this, but probably subconsciously. Thought, well, this is the boss fight as the game intends it. So, you know, boss fights in this game just must not be fun. You know, boss fights just aren't designed in a fun way in this game. Because the first boss is such a big thing. The first boss in a game really sets the tone for how your game's going to be. And yeah, this did not do well. It really put me off because, as I said, the boss fight felt so unfair. It felt so hard. I wasn't on the hardest difficulty, really. I think it was on normal. I don't tend to play through games on easy because I do find it too. I'm fairly competent in gaming, so I usually just go on normal route. I enjoy a bit of challenge, but I usually avoid going for the challenge until I understand the game and have a good chance to enjoy the story. The problem with going for, like, you know, your veteran difficulties straight off the bat is that any sort of story flow is just stopped dead in its tracks, ground to a halt and it's just taken over by the gameplay loop. To the point that by the time you've finished the gameplay loop, you've forgotten the story element they're trying to share with you. That's the problem. So I prefer to do it on easy difficulty, where I can just enjoy playing the game. Or just enjoy experiencing what the developers intend you to experience. And then once I know all the things coming at me, you know, once I know what's actually going on around me, then I'll take on the harder difficulty. And I appreciate the game in a different way. Because that's the thing, you know, playing on easy for the story and playing on hard for difficulty, it's just two different ways of appreciating the same game. You know? If you play through every game on easy, you know, you're not getting any more out of it than the people who are playing it on like extreme, right? You're just experiencing the game in a different way. Although, not entirely sure I actually prayed against that, but we didn't die, so I'll take it. Yeah, so the point is, even on normal, playing Deus Ex Human Revolution it felt so unfun in that first boss fight, I actually just stopped playing the game. Which is a shame, because there's so much good game to explore. But that is why, when they re-released the game, they changed the boss fight. Or tweaked it. Yeah. I guess that's how you know you made a mistake first time, right? when you have to re-release it with a significant change to the first boss. Because the first boss as well, that's one of the things that's play tested, like, it's really consistently play tested. There's absolutely no reason why the first boss there should be any issues with the first boss, like, ever. But there you go. That's a question. What is the first boss of RuneScape? Because as far as I'm aware, tutorial's still the same. So what actually is the first boss of RuneScape? What do we think? I'm going to say, in my opinion, I don't remember what it's called. It's the demon at the Dark Magic Surf. It's the demon in Demon Slayer. That's what I think. If you disagree, let me know. But I would say first boss. A decent one at that, you know? Can't knock it as a first boss. Boom. Done. Amazing. Sorted is what we say. Alright, that'll be the last one. The trip, that's 8, 8, 9. We didn't make it to the magic 300. I want to go 300 today. We didn't make it 300. 300? 900. Those aren't the same number, are they? I don't think. You tell me. Not the same number. But hey, we move. So yeah, that will do it for today, I think. It's a good bit of Raxor right there. What are we down to? You know, that's like 60 odd kills. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's like 60, 61 kills. Which means actually, next time I stream Raxor, I can finish off this task. Saying that, there's no way I don't finish off this task in my free time. Because I don't want to be stuck at Raxor forever. The problem is, when I've got a task like this, I want to get out of the way. I don't really want to do any other sort of, any combat before I finished it. Oh. So yeah, I kind of feel like I have to get this out of the way. So I probably will do it in free time. If not, I'll finish on stream. There's a good chance I have another task by the time I next stream this, so that'd be great. But hey, it doesn't matter if I end up getting the drop-off stream, because after this is the Chambers of Xeric learning / grind, and I think that's going to be a much more interesting set of streams. So no problem if I end up finding this thing off stream. Well, all I can say is thank you to anyone who's been able to watch me today. Always appreciate everyone dropping in. It's been a good time for me. But then again, it always is. You know, I love sound my own voice. What can I say? But yeah, it's been a good time. Have a good evening. I will see you in the next stream.